Hello and welcome to the show. I am back on Forza Horizon 3 this time, going to be using the Koenigsegg Regera. I am going to, please don't crash into my very expensive car, thank you driver tar. I am going to be taking this absolute monster for a bit of a speed run, but rather than just, going to the motorways, going to the airfields. I'm going to try and see just how much of its supposed 250 mile an hour top speed I can get to while using normal single carriageway roads. Should be fun, it should be completely and utterly terrifying. I may end up kind of going for a couple of the speed cameras and so on if they happen to be in a good point. And we'll see what we can do. This is the first time I've driven this car. Bloody hell does it shift, although it is very weird. I don't like not having gears. Oh, and I'm forgetting where I'm going here. Don't end up in the wall. Okay, we're a little bit sideways. We're not really a massive fan of the dirt, are we, Koenigsegg? Not really surprised. Let's actually take a look at the map. Let's figure out where is going to be a good place for doing this. In fact, we can probably go get this speed camera. It reckons we need to be doing 195 miles an hour. We could probably do that. This road up the side here looks like a very, very good, promising one. We'll loop our way around here and then maybe head up towards Surfers Paradise. That could work. Also, there's this big road here that goes through the middle, sort of all the way through the middle of the map, in fact, up there. That might be dual carriageway in places. We will see. In fact, we've also got this road over here. Okay, I think, though, for our first bet, we'll run up towards Surfers Paradise along this coastal road. Great Ocean Road, that's the name of it. We will, though, first of all, to get a little bit of run up for that speed camera, we're going to head into this sort of Byron Bay area. Good God, we're up to there. Okay, maybe go on the brakes. That is 200 miles an hour in a matter of seconds. Dear God, this thing is quick. Holy crap, is this thing fast. We're going to go the wrong way round a roundabout. And now we will unleash all of the Regera. It's so very odd having a car this fast and not dealing with gears. There's traffic, V8 supercars and a buggy and God knows what else. I didn't really have time to look. I was busy trying not to die. Speed towards the speed camera will be enough. 198.9 miles an hour. We're going to have to go off-road. Good God, this is crazy fast. We got 3 stars on that. There's a Yaris that I'd rather not hit. Again, more speed. There's a car in the wrong lane. That is the last thing that I need, as we're up to 230 miles an hour. Okay, yeah, this is quick. This is seriously fast. I knew the Regera was fast. I just wasn't quite prepared for it. It actually does handle really well. I was expecting a worse 1-1 essentially from this. It hasn't got the crazy amounts of aero going on. Sudden sidewaysness, but there is still plenty of grip. Now, the 1-1 was incredible as to how easy it is to actually really properly push that car. And this I was expecting to be a lot more difficult to drive, but that's not the case. That is not the case whatsoever. We are going to end up in the barrier there, though. That is a bit of poor driving from me. Is that another Regera just jumped off? I think it is. What a Hennessy Venom up ahead. Goodbye, Hennessy. Although that could probably come fighting back if it wanted to. I have no doubt that the 250 miles an hour is very, very possible in this, seeing as I've panicked. It cruises along at 220 like it's nothing. Here we go again, up to 230, but we are going to have to slow down for this corner. I don't know these roads. I don't know how tight and twisty it is down here, so we are going to have to not end up in the back of, I think, a Mercedes. Well, you don't look behind you while you're driving this sort of car. We're going to go round a roundabout properly. More because I was slightly out of control as we approached said roundabout and slither away. How long can we spin the wheels for? It's quite impressive, actually. Hello, Lamborghinis. Oh, dear. Sudden Lamborghini to the face. In fact, I just don't want to have a cracked windscreen. But there we go. I should probably put damage off when I'm doing something like this. Nothing worse than trying to drive from first-person view with a cracked windscreen. Again, we're up to 200 miles an hour with complete and utter ease. I've got all the brakes because that's a blind corner. And there was a Galant coming the other way. Look at the speed. More of it down here, 224. But we're going to have to once more get on the brakes because we've got another corner to negotiate. And another big slide from the car. I say big slide. For me, a relatively large slide. Now we're going to have to go on the brakes once more. There's Surfer's Paradise. It has not taken us long. When you have a car like this, it does not take long. Well, I couldn't quite fit the gap. At that sort of speed, I'm not quite surprised by that. Oh, tunnel! Yeah, it does sound pretty good, although, again, only having one gear is rather weird. 240, but we're not going to stop. Yeah, we're going to end up in someone's front garden. Okay, a little bit of a bump on the house there. Just a little bit. This is it. Look at that. Look at that for a group of cars. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We're going to go sliding and we're going to spin. I'm kind of parked. Not very well parked. Oh, we're dinging the front up a little bit. Don't look at that. It looks much better from in here. Okay. 240 miles an hour on the run into the city. I feel like this could do more than 250, to be honest. The rate at which it is gaining speed, the rate at which it is accelerating up to that speed is just mind-boggling. Shall we go? And I think we should, possibly. Shall we go see how much we can get on that speed camera? While we're here, it'd be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? We will, though. Oh, now not quite what I meant, car. We will spin you around. We're going to go straight down to the kind of beachfront road so that I can... Oh, let's not crash into the Lamborghini. So that we can get as bigger a run-up as possible on that. I don't know what the speed camera target is for the 3 stars, but I'm having no doubt that this will be more than capable of doing the required speeds. All right, let's fire our way. The way that this accelerates is like almost nothing else I've ever driven, and because there are no gears, it feels so much more unnatural in many respects. And this thing does have a monstrous amount of power and a monstrous amount of torque. We're going through the middle of traffic here at 227 miles an hour. As you do, and the car is actually pretty well controlled in going through traffic at that speed. That's silly. We're almost unlocked the next event with all of these fans we're getting for the speed cameras here. Okay, car. Let's try and go for 240 or even 250. I've just seen the amount of skill. Again, I tend to manage to rack up skill points really easily just by going stupid fast or bouncing off-road here. Oh, God. Okay, I don't think actually we've got a bigger run-up going from this direction. There, driver tars. Oh, ouch. That broke everything. I realised at the last second they were driver tires and they weren't going to be perfectly on their side of the road. So, yeah, that's not going to work. Ah! Going to kill another one. God damn it. We're trying to go quickly here. In fact, what I'm going to do, seeing as trying to do this and dodging driver tires is always interesting. Let's go here. We're just going to put damage to none so that we don't have to rewind when we get a cracked windscreen. Ah. Okay, well that was some exploring through the city. We're going to head back out onto this road. We will go drive along the next of the, I think, likely roads to try and crack 250 with the Regera, and maybe more than 250, who knows. I don't know if there are trams actually in this city. I noticed these tram lines. I haven't seen one go, but I've spent very little time in Surfer's Paradise. I spent most of it in the outback, racing around in buggies and other, well, generally sillier vehicles, in fact, off-roading. But yeah, I don't know if there are trams going around the city, but it's quite a nicely detailed little city area. Okay, got some understeer. Got some understeer going around that roundabout. Hello, Mazda. Sorry, Mazda. We had to give you a bump on the way past. Okay, time to open up the taps once more. I think on the Regera. For God's sake, driver tires. Just as I'm getting ready to fire it down a road, the driver tires decide they want to be, oh, that's a tighter corner than I was expecting. Yeah, changing direction. Am I actually on the road? I think I am. Ah, okay, so the road up here splits. We want to go down the lower route. Yeah, we do. Okay, I can do that. I can do that indeed. Let's not end up in a Lamborghini. That was very close. There's a little bit of a scrape there. Right, driver tires, please behave yourself, because when I'm going at 220, 30, 40 or whatever miles an hour, it is really difficult to have time to react to some of that stuff. Do I want to street race? Nah, not bothered at the moment. I'm having my own fun here, guys. Oh, nearly killed a Fiat. There we go. This is looking promising down here. Here we go. 230 miles an hour, done. 240 miles an hour, done. Oh, we're going to have a little bit of a lift there. In fact, 244, 248 is bouncing off the limiter in the car. It's 249 miles an hour. We're going to have a lift there, because otherwise I am going to end up in the back of something. That's getting really bumpy. That's getting seriously bumpy down there. And we were doing 240 in a Regera. Still we go once more down here. I think we can get some... There we go, 250. We've got the 250 miles an hour. That is it, bouncing off of the limiter. Whew. That is a hell of a lot of speed right there. And I don't know if I can actually... Not sure if I can change my car's tune car. Can I tune my car on the fly? I can. Fantastic. There's a second gear? No, there's not a second gear. Is there a second gear? I don't think there is. 303 on the telemetry, or the kind of predictive jig. 270. Oh, I want to do 270. Yes, that is a thing I want to do. Any more speed? No, I think 270 might be the aero limit of this car. I do think it is eminently possible, though, from that last run. Right, that road was good. Let's just have a quick look. And that was a section there that we were doing the 250 plus. Down there, I don't think is going to be any better for this single carriageway speed running. Yes, I am a complete and utter nutter, but that's part of the fun, really, isn't it? Let's just make sure I don't get lost in these junctions. All right. Here we go, Regera. 270 miles an hour is your target. If you can do this on a public single carriageway road, I'd be very impressed. I could go for the jump, but I'm not going to. That would get impressive height, I have no doubt. No, don't do that, guys. Oh, good God. Nearly killed some more. Lamborghinis are very much against Regera speed runs, it seems. They are none too keen on this. Oh, we're bouncing and we're almost having the front of the car lift off the ground. Here we go as we round the turn. There's going to be some more driver tars. Oh, okay, we're a little bit on the grass there. 240 miles an hour once more. Climbing up to 250. Not buzzing in the limiter this time around. 260 miles an hour in the Regera. This is incredible. 268. There we go. There's 269. I want one more. 270. Brake before we murder something. Woohoo! 270 miles an hour on a single carriageway road in the Koenigsegg Regera. This thing is an absolute monster. Oh, and I leveled up. Come on, Lexus LFA would be a very good thing to get in this. Come on, or an Isetta, or not an Isetta. Instead, we can get 150,000 credits. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, wow. I think we're going to have a little bit more fun with this. Ooh, oopsie. Don't mind me. I've just had a small spin. It's fine. Shall we go explore the... Ooh, shall we go explore the rainforest? I wasn't going to head that way. I don't need to head that way in terms of getting speed, but shall we try it anyway? Let's go and have a look at the best possible way to... We kind of want to come down this road here, I think. Look at that road. Sweeping its way back into Byron Bay. Yeah, that'll do me. So if we set a waypoint up to here, we'll have another blast down this road, because why not? When you've got this much speed... Oh, my Xbox is slightly turned off. Well, that's new. Bear with me. Right, well, I am back from that weird Xbox crash. First time it's crashed on me while recording ever. Anyway, we are at the junction that I was aiming to get to. We're going to head down through the rainforest back towards Byron Bay and see if we can again hit 270 mile an hour some more, or how fast we can hold it down these roads. I do very much like... I've done this sort of a challenge on Horizon 2. It's good fun trying to take cars like this at these sorts of speeds. I mean, it's all very well and easy doing it on a runway, but out here where you've got corners, you've got lorries. Well, I'd rather end up being in the side of a Lamborghini than face first into a lorry. I'll take that one. Dodge some more. It's always these Lamborghinis. It's all the driver tars seem to want to be in at the moment. This road is a little bit twistier. Even having said that, this car is more than just something built to go fast in a straight line. It is really not that bad at all. through these twistiest sections. That's a big bump. There's going to be cars across that crest. I could see the nameplates. Got on the brakes in good time. 220 miles an hour and we're bouncing. That's not good. We nearly scared the pants off a BMW directly towards them there. This road not quite so good, I don't think, for incredible speeds. I'm instinctively going to change gear through some of this, and yeah, it's not going to do anything whatsoever. These roads through the rainforest are incredibly pretty. This game in general is a fantastically good looking game, but some of these roads in particular that weave their way through the rainforest here are just so spectacular to go racing around, even if I am ending up a little bit in the grass. Now, this longer gear ratio that I've got going on does make the car feel a bit more sluggish initially. And I say sluggish, and we are doing 160 miles an hour, but it doesn't quite have the same brutality in the power delivery, certainly from lower down, of course, the vehicle being just one gear. Having said that, it is still, very, very fast. And, oh god, I didn't know whether we were going to catch the driver's error at a bad moment there or not. We're fine. Yeah, it's still brutally fast. Having been doing, sorry Fiesta, we've killed the Fiesta. Having been doing 260, this actually feels very, very slow. Going down, it completely ruins your sense of speed. That, I think, is the easiest way to describe this car. It will completely and utterly break your sense of speed. That's not necessarily a bad thing if that's what you want. This car is very, very much good at that. And actually not that bad when it comes to the handling either. I'm impressed. I was really expecting to be a little bit more of a handful, especially considering we've only got one gear to, well, I say play around with, but there is just one gear for it to worry about. That gear ratio has got to do a lot. And while at this length, it is, a little slow. Like this bit here is not massively impressive in terms of speed, but it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. And yeah, the Regera is one hell of a vehicle. I've actually, like this car more than I expected I would. I really thought it would be tough for it to beat the 1.1. I love the 1.1. It is such a bonkers car, yet surprisingly accessible. And the 1.1 is still probably the one that I would prefer of the two. It is that little bit nicer when it comes to driving it, especially around a track, for example. But the Regera, the way this thing picks up speed is incredible. It is absolutely stupid to do 270 on a normal single carriageway road. Is damn impressive. So there we go. That is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.